This is the house civilization in Minecraft, and our goal in this civilization is to build houses, and Cadres is right there. And look, Cadres has already started building his house.
I'm almost done, and when I finish, I'll move on to the next civilization.
What he said is true. Cadres is almost advancing to the next civilization. It's just that I haven't even started to build my house yet. To move on to the other civilizations, which are iron, gold, diamond, and avaricia. We need to build houses, and here in this shulker, I have all the items I can use to make the dirt house, the first civilization. Hey folks, one thing I'm noticing here is that there are all kinds of houses. Broken house, house without a roof, even houses under construction, which is what Cadres is doing there.
You better start building your house soon, because in 1 minute, the land supervisor will be coming, and he won't like it at all if you haven't started your house.
So in this civilization, there are also supervisors. Let me start building my house right away. And I'm gonna make it just like everyone else's here in this civilization. I'm gonna do it exactly like this. I'm gonna make it with earth, just like that house over there. Guys, this house is the most perfect in this entire civilization. Oh, Cadres is almost done. Let me finish mine quickly. And making this house is really simple. We just pull the walls like this. Another corner of the wall goes up right here. This is a very small house. And look at that. In just a few seconds, I already did this whole part of the house. Now I just need to put the roof here. Oh my god, I put this roof on wrong. Leave it there, leave it there. I'll even put this here as a mistake, as if it were part of the roof itself. Now we just need to finish this top part of the roof.
Naru, I already finished. Hurry up, only 20 seconds left.
I know, Cadres, I know. I'm almost done. Just need to put the block on top now. And great, I'm done with the house. It's okay that it doesn't have doors or windows, but that's because these weren't available at Shulker.
Naru, the supervisor said I've already been approved, and now I can move on to the next civilization.
Cadres is already going to the next civilization. He pressed the button and got teleported. I also want to go to the next civilization soon.
Hey, you boy. Now it's time to check your house.
The supervisor is already here. This is my house, Mr. Supervisor.
Blocks of earth. This roof is different, but it reminds me of the roof at Cadres, you know.
I didn't do like him, sir. I didn't even realize I did it like Cadres.
You passed. You can proceed to the next civilization.
Folks, the supervisor approved me. That's cool. With that, just press this button and look. I came to the Iron Age. Oh, my items disappeared from the inventory. But up ahead, there's already a shulker, and look, Cadres is already building his new house. Hey, Cadres, are you going to make another identical house?
Yeah, my house was approved, so I'm gonna do exactly the same.
Folks, I don't know if the Iron Supervisor will like to see that he is making a house the same way, but apparently the houses here are all the same as those from the first Earth civilization. Let me take a look at the chest. Look, here we have the items we can use to build the house, and this time they even gave me doors. I'm going to take advantage and remove this shulker from here. Alright, I'll put it here in front so we can start making our next house. I'm thinking, folks, should I do the same thing as Cadres by doing like that one, which is standard, or should I do it differently? Leave your comments here to help me decide if I should do it differently or do it the same way. And if you have made it this far in the video, also comment the word iron so I know you are watching until now. And then I will leave a little heart on the comment of all of you. Let's just get started building this house now. From what I am seeing, all the houses start with iron on the edges. I will not make my house like everyone's this time. I will make it a little bigger. I'm gonna start making it right here. In fact, I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a marking on the ground for all the houses. Are we only allowed to build inside this square? I'm not gonna risk it now, but it's a good question. I think I'll ask the supervisor when I see him. Let me start building the house so it doesn't look like Cadres' house. I'll mix in some of these blocks too.
Naru, you are building a very big house. The supervisor will not like that.
Why not?
I would prefer to make it small if I were you, because look, all the others are small.
Hey guys, Cadres is talking nonsense. The supervisor is going to love my house. He'll see. Let me keep building my house here. Put the blocks over here. Let's make a nice wall here now. And the front of the house is going to be right here. I'll even make a staircase here. Look, a little bigger than the others like this. And the door will be right here. Let's even put it here now so we know where it will be. And look, folks, I've already done the whole structure of the house. I just need to put the floor now, and I'll do it with iron blocks. Great, I put in the flooring and my house is done.
Cadres, I came to see your construction.
Supervisor, look here. It's really well done, just like all the other houses.
It is indeed well made, but Why is it so small and like the others?
No, I didn't know the supervisor would complain about its small size. Supervisor, I wanted to do the same as the others to keep the same standard.
All right. You even made a decent house, so you passed. You can move on to the next civilization.
I passed, but just barely. The supervisor almost rejected me.
Hey guys, Cadres is moving on to the next civilization. Wow, he must have passed.
Naru, now it's your turn to be evaluated.
Sure, Supervisor, feel free!
It's better than Cadres, it's bigger, and it's out of the norm.
My house turned out really nice, right, Supervisor?
But why don't they have glass in the window?
It's because it didn't come in my shulker box.
Wow, it's true. I'll ask for this to be corrected in the next civilization. But you are also approved, Naru.
Guys, I got approved! Awesome! And it seems the supervisor even liked my house. He said it turned out better than Cadres's. But there's something, folks. I don't know if you noticed, but the supervisor was from the Earth civilization, and we are in the Iron civilization. I don't know what happened, but let's click the button to move to the next civilization. Wow, everything is gold!
Look who's here, Naru, late as always. Look at my house, it's already halfway done.
Cadres, wait. It's not possible. Are you actually going to make the same house all over again?
That's what's working, right? So I'm gonna follow the patterns. Good luck, Naru.
Cadres is making the house the same again. I think the supervisor will not like this at all. And look, folks, here's the shulker with the items. Look, I have several big blocks here to build. And this time the glass actually came. We have beds. And a bell! Oh, look, and we also got some pickaxes. This is so cool. Let's start the construction, and one thing that worked last time is that I made the house bigger and different from the standards here in civilizations. And Cadres is making the house exactly the same again. It's fine, forget about Cadres. That's why I'm going to build a house once again very different from the usual standards. And again, folks, I'm sure this edge is not meant to be crossed, and I even forgot to ask the supervisor about it. We are about to start building the pillar of this house right here, so we can make a really big house. Guys, the house is pretty much all done already. Whoa! I didn't even see this part here. What? It stuck out a bit. Oh, let me break this here. When I was building it, I didn't even notice. This house was getting so beautiful that I didn't even see it. Guys, this part can't be left out. I'm really gonna leave it. I don't care. I'm gonna leave this part out here. I'm sure nothing will happen. The supervisor won't say anything about it. Let me put it back the way it was. It was fine like this here. The supervisor won't even notice this bit sticking out. And what's left now is for us to put the things inside. Look, the door right here on the side, and I'm even going to put pressure plates to enter and exit. And also the bed that will stay here, and we'll even have a bell right here in front. Oh, look how cool. One cool thing is that there are also these gold stairs that I added. Then we can put some of them here and others here. Great. With that, we have a little table and even some corners. Wonderful.
Look, everyone, I finished my house. It turned out amazing. All right, she's like the others, maybe even a step below, but at least she's amazing. Yeah, and the supervisor is coming.
Hey guys, from afar I already noticed that your house looks the same again. You have no creativity at all, but I'm going to take a look at your house now. Oh, and on top of that, it's one level below all the others.
I can't believe it. The supervisor noticed that too.
Cadres, this time I can't approve you.
Oh, please, supervisor, approve me. Look, I even made a house with a nice door, and it even has a wooden roof that almost no one uses.
I'll approve you, but just this once. But the next time you make a house this big, you won't be approved.
I almost didn't pass, but thankfully he let this one slide.
Hey guys, I just saw that Cadres got approved. Look, he went to another civilization, and this means that now it's my turn to be evaluated by the supervisor.
Let's start with, wow, Naru, what a big house. Congratulations.
Guys, I knew it. I worked really hard to make this house.
Wow, you have a really big lower part, Naru. Congratulations. But I want to see more. I'm not convinced 100% yet.
But there's a floor up here. Look, you can even enter without pressing anything.
Wow, Naru. Did you make an automatic door? You were the first to do that here. Congratulations.
This house turned out amazing, Mr. Supervisor. I know I deserve to be approved.
Yes, Naru, you will pass. What a wonderful house. Let me just look here. Naru, you crossed the line, Naru. You shouldn't have crossed the line.
The supervisor saw that I went over the limit, guys. Do you think he will fail me because of this? Please, supervisor, let this one pass. Please, supervisor, please, approve me, please!
Naru, it's all right. Since it was only your first mistake, I'll approve you. You are approved.
Awesome! I did it! I passed! Now I can move to the next civilization! Just press this button here and look at that! I'm already in the Diamond Civilization! I'm sure it's the most beautiful civilization of all! It even has blue water just like my hair! It also has chickens and even villagers living here in this civilization of diamond! Cadres is building another house just like that! Stop it or you will fail!
Look who's late again! It's Naru. Of course, I'll do the same thing, right, Naru? All the others were approved, so I'm gonna do the same thing again and be approved.
Guys, he's not gonna be approved! I heard the supervisor told him not to do like those ones because otherwise he would fail! And my shulker box is right here with all the items. Wow! There are several very good items! Is it possible to build a wonderful house like this? Even has a pickaxe made of diamonds. I'm gonna remove this from here and how can I make a nice house here? Because if I make one like this, it's certain that the supervisor won't approve my house. I can't go beyond this blue concrete marking because the supervisors don't like it at all. So I'm going to build a really beautiful house, and to make this house, it's very simple. I just need to come here in the middle and snap my fingers like this, and look, it's all built. Guys, this house turned out amazing.
Naru, why build all this? There's no need.
What do you mean, Cadres? Of course there is. Look, now the house is much cooler this way. With this, the supervisor will definitely approve me. If I were you, I'd take the 10 seconds you have and try to rebuild this house.
Oh, I've already finished mine. Just add this block and it's done.
But Cadres, the supervisor won't like this. He won't approve this house.
Yes, look at her. She's just like all the others.
Oh my god, Cadres, you still have dirt blocks and even a dirt bed here. No, the supervisor won't approve this.
You know what? Go your way and leave me alone.
Guys, poor Cadres the supervisor won't approve it like this. I'm going into my house to keep an eye on it.
It is my time, people. I am finally going to the civilization of Avaritia. You can say supervisor. My house turned out great.
Cadres, this small house again? Same as all the others? Oh, bed of earth, ladder of earth. No, Cadres, you are not approved. We don't use an earth bed here, only a diamond bed. You are not approved, Cadres. You failed.
No, come back here. Oh, I can't believe you really failed my house inspection. But she got so good. She's just like the others.
I told our group, and I told Cadres that it wasn't going to be approved. Now the supervisor must be almost arriving here at my house.
Naru, I arrived. What an amazing house. What a big house, Naru. Congratulations. I won't even look inside, Naru. You are approved. Congratulations.
Guys, I was approved and the supervisor didn't even need to look inside the house. This is really cool, but I'll still show you how it turned out because there are even some beds. There are stairs to the other floors. There are even farms here and also up here. I'm glad the supervisor approved because now I can go to the civilization of Avaritia. It is the best civilization of all. Just look at this civilization here. It is amazing. Look, there's a half-finished house here. I think these are the houses that Cadres is working to finish, and that's why the supervisors are not happy about it. Hold on a second, why aren't there any shulkers in my area? Wait, I switched to creative mode. Hold on, can I stay in creative mode in this civilization? Let me test something. Yeah, but when I go outside my property, I switch to survival mode. If I enter my land, I switch to creative mode. That's because the civilization of Avaritia is the most overpowered of all. With this, I can make a house much more amazing than all the others. And I'm gonna use here to make Avaritia blocks and also these Avaritia matrix blocks and even neutronium. It will be the best house this entire civilization has ever seen. Plus, I can also access the creative mode and use any other blocks I want. As long as the house has Avaritia. And look guys, this is how it turned out. I built an entire building from Avaritia. I even took a bit of space from the neighbor's land, but now even other people can live in this house that I made too. Look, she turned out really cool. If we go inside, it has the whole structure. I forgot to place some stairs, but nothing that can't be fixed by grabbing some stairs and putting them here. No problem, because it has several other floors.
Wow, Naru, what an amazing house. This is the most amazing house I have ever seen in all civilizations. It is big, spacious, and has multiple floors. Congratulations, Naru. Now I consider you the king of the civilization of Avaricia.
I was considered a king and he even gave me a shulker. What is in here? Wow, it has everything of Avaricia. Look, I can wear armor, and there are also swords, bows, and various items from Avaricia. All because now, guys, I'm the king of this whole world of civilization of houses. Folks, if you liked it, leave your like and subscribe to the channel because I've become a king. Bye!